thinking about everything that we've discussed this morning, what do you see occurring in our mini water cycle? Just spit it out.
Oh, it's getting cold. It's cold.
It's what?
It's cold.
When did the cold occur?
The precipitation is sticking to the top.
Precipitation
It got a lot of
sticking to the
things
top.
that's close together because it's cold.
The precipitation is sticking to the top?
I mean, not the
All right, so let me explain how the mini water cycle was constructed, first of all. We began with that plastic bowl. It had a fourth cup of water in it. Then on the inside of the plastic bowl, sitting in the water, there is a cup. It's a plain old coffee mug. The coffee mug was empty when we put it in on yesterday. We covered it with plastic wrap. We tied it, we secured it with string, and we set it in the sun, and the sun served as a what?
Vapor water.
The sun does what?
Makes it into heat.
The sun served as the heat source. It is the heat. It is what drives everything. It drives the what?
The water. The gas.
the water.
The water what?
The water cycle.
The water cycle. The water cycle cannot occur without the sun. Do I need to say that again?
Yes.
The water cycle cannot occur without the sun.
Oh.
So the sun heats the water. What happens to the water?
The water
The water rises.
Water vapor. It turns into a water vapor.
The water heats up and then it turns into what?
Water vapor.
Water vapor. It then, because the plastic is acting as a cloud, what happens up at the top with the plastic?
The water it evaporates and then it puts down condensation.
It evaporates into the cloud?
It makes a precipitation.
It evaporates up into the sky. But pretend like there's no sky there, right? There is no sky. There isn't any. The plastic is covering serving as a part of the atmosphere. So as that water vapor has went up, it has nowhere to go, so it begins to do what on the plastic?
Go back down.
Does it immediately fall back down? No. What is it?
It evaporates. And
It's collecting. Ooh. It is collecting on the plastic wrap. So after that, it has nowhere to go. It begins to get what? Heavy. And then it's going to do what?
It rain down.
Thank you. Fall down into what? The empty cup that's on the inside. Now, some of it is going to fall back into the water around it. But when we put that cup in there yesterday, it was empty. There was nothing in it. Do you think if I take the plastic wrap off right now that there will be water inside the cup?
Yes.
You guess so?
Yes, it will.
Are you unsure?
Because if it evaporates, it's not going to evaporate to the air. It's going to evaporate to the top, so it's going to go right back down. It'll be water beside the cup.
Why?
Because it's not going to go up to the air.
Like you said, it's collecting, and then as it slowly collecting, some of the water drops drip down, and it makes a pool of water around the cup.
All right, so make your observations. What do you see? And we're using vocabulary terms. You're not putting I see water on top of the plastic. No. We're talking about the water cycle. So what do you see? And you should see a lot of steam up here, which is served, which is really turned into water vapor. That's what steam is. And then it comes up to the plastic. It has nowhere to go. So it's going to either drop back down on the inside or it's going to drop down on the outside, which would be considered the runoff. All of these little white bubbles, real clear, those would look like precipitation, right?
Yeah. And the plastic represents the clouds.
Yes, the plastic represents the clouds.